It's Mocha Z and Kirsten G. Beautiful, strong queens, come and listen to 3. Peace and love comes naturally. Powerful, outspoken women listen happily.
Right. You woke over here, Kirsten. Hey, wake up, Kirsten B.
I'm up. When she on.
We are finally here. Again. Live. Right before the holidays. We made it.
Finally, y'all.
Welcome, guys, to POW Radio.
Yes.
So we're just ironing out our kinks. And by 2021, the devil ain't going to be able to stop us.
We should be kink free.
Kink free.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So thanks, guys, for joining us. Before we jump into something with Kirsten, let me just let you guys mull over the topic for tonight. And in general, I know, I heard it on the last show, and I was like, that's good. I don't know if I'm going to use it all the time, but currently I'm mulling over things. So the topic for you guys to mull over is same old me. Are you really the same person in a relationship versus a friendship? I know my answer. So you just think about your answer, and we're going to talk a little bit about it a little later. But before we get there, what's going on with Kirsten?
Girl,
what's not going on with Kirsten?
Oh, wait.
So much going on.
I haven't been sleeping for the past 3 days because I am decluttering. Woo, woo, woo.
Damn. I mean, since December 1st.
Well, okay, let me correct that.
But
I have finished my house. I'm decluttering my mother's house.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
So that process has been quite a journey because I'm still dealing with, that generation of the just in case, and you never know when.
Right.
And it seems like everything I put in the Goodwill pile, for some strange reason, it keeps popping up in like the other piles that I just put away. I'm like, I know I just see this shirt. She's like, no, you didn't. Like, I did just see this shirt. I put it in the Goodwill pile.
I have that issue too, so I'm not gonna. I mean, I can't really fault your mom, but I need somebody just to come over and just take it away while I'm not there.
And I tried to do that, and then my mom, she was like, well, I'll just be here with you. But the problem is she's like really with me, like not moving. Like she's everywhere I go. What you doing? Those are collectibles. Don't throw that away. Like it's just like she has to be there. So I don't know if it's just me or if any of you guys out there, are helping their parents, with cleaning up and decluttering things because they always want to pass things, down, but I don't want 8 houses down, maybe just this one. Just
you don't want stuff from 8 houses.
Yes, just so I'm this time dealing with it was actually pretty good. I think she was more open. She really wasn't just ready to kick me out, so we wasn't arguing or anything like that. So I was happy to get some stuff out. Goodwill is still taking donations, but I recommend you go there early because depending on your location, the lines could get really long because people are going to Goodwill and you can't go out. You have to wait till they come to your car. Then you have to take the stuff out the car, put it in, and then wait for them to come back and get your ticket. That process is quick. It's just a matter of how many people are in the line of trying to drop off stuff. So definitely try to get that done before Christmas so I can chill for the rest of the year. That's going to be just awesome, just having my mom's place, just all that stuff out and, into someone else's home.
Clutter somebody else's
Clutter somebody else. Don't clutter my mama.
Yeah, don't clutter my mama.
Don't clutter my mama. But that's what's going on with me. But my favorite part
like this is the episode of what's happening.
Don't clutter my mama. Like Dee done told.
You guys, so that's going on with something was happening with Kirsten. But one of my favorite parts of the show is all these random facts from Z. So kick it on in.
All right. Threw it to me with the random facts. Hold on, because my phone and everything, but I got some good ones.
Okay, while you're looking at that, I'm just gonna piggyback off of Kirsten's clutter.
Oh yeah, with your
and
clutter?
Just want to ask her if she wants to volunteer
to do what?
Help me declutter.
That's a no. All in her tone.
Dang.
She said no.
Dang, friend.
Listen, when it came out, and trust me, that's not the way I want. I feel like the mic is just louder than what it should be.
No, it was the facial expression.
It was the facial expression.
Can you ask me after I'm done my mom? Because I just have not slept. I'm tired.
I just wanted to be on the radar.
She gave you
Listen.
How dare you?
I know.
No.
I had to rethink our whole friendship.
Hey, I think you should think on it. Sleep on it before you say.
Keisha, I don't have a problem with helping. I think I just have to. Can I just get
sleep on?
Beginning of the year.
Listen, I'm not gonna rush you. You do it on your own time.
Okay, well, yeah, I can help. I definitely can help. There's not a problem.
I just need you to say it out loud so the people can hear.
I just need you to know that you're gonna be doing it.
Yeah. Hey guys. So it appears as though I have
no
started the Declutter Foundation of Georgia. So basically, what I do is go to all of my family and my friends' homes, and I just declutter them. So that's what the new project that I'm working on now. It was founded today, December, whatever date it is, the 22nd. I've started a new foundation, the Declutter Foundation.
It's the foundation for
yes, of Georgia. Log on to the website. It's only me.
Of Georgia.
Of Georgia.
But it's only for my family and my friends. So you have to be my family or my friend in order to qualify for the services.
Everybody else stay cluttered. She don't.
But until my
you just gonna share our
I
clutter.
can help you. Yes, but Keisha, I will help you. I'm sorry that they came out wrong. I simply was still thinking about my mom.
Emotions of a friend.
Be careful what you volunteer for.
It's out there,
so
I just want to be clear.
Get that out the universe. Take that back.
It's out there, baby.
Listen, giving back has felt so great.
Oh,
so
precious.
I honestly
I'm about to
feel
bless your life.
drowned
I'm
all
about
in
to
her
bless your
clothes.
life. I'm about to bless your life.
yes, but listen, if I walk away, it's not that I don't want to help. It's just the fact that I'm overwhelmed at that moment, and I'll have to come back. So
Walk away.
She walks away. I mean,
I
that's a
walk
good
away
disclaimer.
often.
yeah, I mean, and a part of the foundation doesn't necessarily state that we will complete the job. It's just more that
We'll get you started.
we'll get you started in the right way.
And then we're gonna walk away when we over it.
We have tutorials on how to declare.
Baby, I walk away often, so I can't even function.
I'm just kidding.
My
No,
house
I
is
will.
like it is now because I walked away.
You can't walk away from your own house.
Yeah,
man.
I walked away.
If you walk away from your own house, where you gonna go?
Where you gonna
It's
go?
your house.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's a few rooms with no clutter,
no.
and that's my space.
And Keisha, that's a lie. Because
That
the
is a
closet.
whole right.
No,
No,
y'all
the
did.
living room. Maybe the living room.
I
And the
cleaned
kitchen.
out my
The
closet for
kitchen.
real.
You didn't
And
kitchen.
food in there.
So you only got one full closet with just clothes.
No, I have two.
Oh. Okay.
I did clean out my closets over the summer, like the month of June.
Girl, it's December.
I know.
That thing no.
Okay.
Scroll back to
For real?
All
It
right,
has risen.
all right,
Okay.
let's just wrap that
Okay.
on up. Okay,
You brought
I
that
feel like
up.
y'all going down the rabbit hole on me, and we after that.
Yes.
Wrap
Okay,
that on
random.
up.
Reach out and touch
Okay.
your friends.
Right, for real.
Check on them. Make sure
Okay,
they're not cluttering.
random facts. So, did you know that the Three Musketeers bar actually used to be 3 different flavors?
No.
It just
Really?
wasn't one nougat flavor.
That's
You had
It
to
was
say it like that.
vanilla nougat. That word needs to be said that way. Nougat. It don't sound right saying it though.
nougat.
You gotta
No,
say
she said
nougat.
Nougat.
The nougat
What were the flavors?
was vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry.
That sounds disgusting.
That sounds horrible. It sounds
Horrible.
like what's that,
But you-
Neapolitan?
Yeah.
You know what it brings
The
me to
first
mind
ice
of?
cream ever.
Those
Mm.
chocolates that people
Mm.
give. You know, they have the random chocolates and they have the
That
strawberry.
nobody
The
like
assortment.
it.
Yeah, that's so
The
disgusting.
Valentine assortment.
I hate that candy box. Them kids, there's
all
only two
about-
good
it's
candies.
It's
all
in it.
only 2
And you
good.
digging through all of them. You
In
gotta
the
take a
whole
bite of
thing.
everything
The
to
rest of
figure
them
it
are
out.
nasty.
Horrible. Okay.
I'm not a fan of Three Musketeers.
Hey, y'all
anyway.
take note of that for Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah,
Don't buy the
don't
candy
buy me
box.
the
Candy
assortments or the nougats.
The nougat.
Don't buy me none of that.
Okay.
I wonder if anybody really likes Three Musketeers that much to be.
I like it, but I just like the regular.
I don't think it's a southern candy.
I like the regular nougat.
I feel like it's like a North Dakota candy or Oregon
North
candy.
Dakota. Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it's not a southern candy.
Why?
No,
Three Musketeers.
Like nobody say, "Hey, Dad, I want some chocolate." Nobody's gonna say, "Ooh,
I got this.
grab
Three
me a Three
Musketeers.
Musketeer."
You're right. 'Cause I'm not.
I
It's
don't
more
know
like
if anybody
Snicker.
else say that
Kit Kat.
anywhere necessarily. It's one of those random, like, hey, let me try this kind of. You know.
If
But
this is the
that's
only
still-
chocolate that's in this bowl, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna eat.
That's the kind of candy. It's the last one.
If it's the last thing in the bowl, I'm like,
I don't know if it was just me that I just thought it was like, you know, I don't know why it's on the rack. First of all, like, I'm sorry, no shade to Three Musketeers. I'm just saying.
People eat it. I like it sometimes.
I'm with Kirsten.
Okay, so the next random fact is before toilet paper was invented, Americans used
Paper, straw,
corn on the cob.
You mean like the leaves?
The leaves, right? They're not just like wiping themselves the whole corn.
That was a bunch of corn. You mean like the leaves?
And then somebody was like, I wonder if it could be softer. And then they
it's like the commercial with the cottontail with the bears.
It helped, you know, to exfoliate.
So you're just
aloe. It was the aloe. Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob.
Nasty, but hey.
Did it say the whole corn on the cob, or they just peeled back the leaves?
Corn on the cob.
It has to be the leaves. It has to be the shuck before you shuck it.
It said it was. It said it was designed with a hole so it could hang in outhouses.
What was designed?
The corn on the cob. They put a hole in it. It's nasty.
I just look at corn differently now.
I know, right? But corn don't break down either, so that's probably why they used it.
It do come out whole.
Yeah, corn. I don't care how many times you chew corn.
Chew it for days.
That mug is magically back together by the time.
Did you know that somebody eating corn? I'm like, girl, did you know somebody used to use that as a towel?
Definitely not a talking point. Definitely not.
You know somebody used to wipe with that.
That one right there. That particular piece of corn on the top. Definitely not a talking point. I do not
never bring that up.
I never suggest to repeat that.
No, I'm just saying I'm going to bring it up. I'll just be looking and thinking that in my head now. Like, dang, somebody.
But you know what? Parents could use it. You know how some kids just don't know how to pull the paper off the toilet and they be like, keep on messing with this toilet paper like that and wasting my toilet paper. I'm going to let you wipe this corn on this corn. That's what they used to do back in the day.
Kids will
No,
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, what you talking about?
The kids today gonna be like, no, ma'am.
They're gonna go buy their own toilet tissue.
No.
So they can unroll.
And my final random fact that the Empire State Building has its own zip code. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I can see that.
And
but I did not know that.
It's 10118.
Just the building.
Just the building. That's crazy.
Yeah. I thought.
Empire State of Mind. Look at it. It ain't even part of whole New York. It's got its own little zip code.
They made a whole song about it. Don't nobody live there.
Except for the building. Did you know?
While y'all talking, do you stay there? No.
Don't nobody live there.
Nobody.
Yeah, so that's my random facts for today, ladies and gents.
Those were fun.
Yeah, see, cool.
A little disgusting, but fun.
Hey. You gotta know some things, man. Now you can kind of get the gist of why corn might not break down and how they, correlate.
I mean, we can make it up. we can add to it. Draw it all out.
Okay, yeah, we can finesse it. But,
we can do that all day.
Yeah, comment below if you guys knew those things or if you have some random facts that you want to share or want us to share.
I'm so interested if anybody knew those things.
You always interested if anybody.
So interested. It would literally shock me.
I'd be interested too now. Like, do anybody? Well, y'all knew about the Cheerios being the one flavor and stuff, and I didn't.
Well, I didn't know that was a fact.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was a fact, but just being a cereal connoisseur, I knew they all tasted alike.
Who is a cereal
connoisseur?
Not a connoisseur of cereal.
She just got 50, but they the same.
They the
cereal.
same damn cereal.
It just kind of depends on what mood I'm in. Like right now, I'm into pops and snacks. So
Keisha, you being into pops and snacks,
but not all the time. Like sometimes I don't want to eat that. Sometimes I want to eat Frosted Flakes. So I have a lot of boxes of Frosted Flakes. Sometimes I want to eat Lucky Charms. So I have a lot of boxes of Lucky Charms. But I keep boxes of cereal.
Where do you store your cereal?
In the pantry.
Where do most connoisseurs cereal?
What's the shelf life?
Okay. See what happened? Every time they go down that hole, I seem to be the one. So we gonna just switch it up.
I just never met a cereal connoisseur before. I just want to know
right?
where you store your cereal.
What? Not a connoisseur.
What is it?
You a connoisseur too?
I have 6 boxes of cereal in the pantry.
Is it the same one
Is it
though?
the same
I got
ones?
some Frosted Flakes.
Me too.
I got some Lucky Charms.
Me too.
I got some Fruit Loops.
Me
I got
too.
some Frosted
No.
Flakes. I got
too.
some Cheerios. And I'm trying out some
What's the shelf life?
It's
And
about
y'all got
really
all the
long,
basics. See,
though.
y'all can't be connoisseurs if y'all ain't trying all the other little random ones.
I know. What
Y'all
about
never tried all the
what about the
the
strawberry
basics.
walnut?
What about like the
Uh,
cocoa puffs?
blueberry
Or
cocoa
like-
puffs?
You know what I'm saying?
I got
Pebbles.
I got
or something,
Captain
you know?
Crunch. I got Lucky Charms.
Fruity Pebbles don't last long. As soon as you put the milk
I
in,
don't like
oh,
Fruity
I'm
I'm
gonna need
just
to add
saying,
y'all to
I mean,
add
to
some
be a
things that is
connoisseur.
above the age of 12. Cereal, a part of y'all collection. Like
No.
the strawberry walnuts, blueberry with a hint of glaze,
No,
donut.
that's not the purpose
Cereal.
of cereal. That's not the
With a
purpose of cereal.
grade of cinnamon.
Cereal could be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It could be a dessert.
Top it off with our limited marshmallows.
Cereal could thin your
With a
quench of
splash
anything.
of vanilla.
That's not what cereal's about.
it's not.
I'm sorry. We don't do the bananas or the strawberries.
Not at all.
I mean,
Honey bunches of
other
oats.
cereal connoisseurs disagree.
I put bananas in my
Keisha,
what you call it?
I'm
Frosted
sitting
Flakes
next to you.
sauce. Okay, she's just like,
I
Janet
apologize.
okay, girl.
Poetic justice.
Okay.
I apologize. See what happens when you get something new, you don't know it.
We see.
We see, okay? She about to smack
I
you.
know, poor Kirsten. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
That was my slight get back from that outburst earlier.
Oh.
You had an outburst?
Why she trying to get you back?
You had an outburst. I really wasn't trying to get you back. All right.
Let's table this.
Okay, table this
No.
for next time.
Let's let it go. No tables. Let's let it go.
Table right there.
But since they always trying to kind of comfort me, we gonna move this right along.
Oh.
All right, so let's jump into the topic of the night. So the question is, are you the same old you in a relationship as well as in a friendship? And I'm just gonna be honest. I am different.
Yeah, I think people are.
Yeah, I think I'm different because my expectations are different.
And then there's different things. I mean, you don't do the same things you do with your boyfriend that you do with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I might
you
be a
know
little bit
what I'm
more goofier.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
I'm
a little
probably
more
still
sexy
goofy.
or
No,
something
I'm
like
a
that.
little too. I agree we don't do the same things, but I definitely know that my expectation from a friend is not the same as what I expect from a boyfriend.
I would probably say that I'm the same outside of just being sexual. Other than that, I'm the same around a guy as I am around y'all. Yeah, I'm pretty much.
So you think your sexuality is different?
Yeah,
Or you
because
just don't expose
I'm not.
that part
Yeah,
of it?
I don't expose that part to you guys because there's no need. But
Yeah.
there's no need for that
Like,
part.
yeah,
You know.
we're not feeling each other that way.
Right.
No
Yeah.
need. We have enjoyed our plethora of conversations
Right.
about sex.
Did actually a couple of guy friends asked me this lately, but like, do you and your friends talk about like? I think we've had general conversations, but we never like talked about this guy, this and that.
I don't even do that.
Yeah.
No,
I
like,
agree with that.
I don't get into the detail of like who does what and how they do and no. But when we have general conversations, like we used to always talk about all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like
we
remember
did.
make
She gave us a whole school,
a
baby, a
whole
whole
class on oral.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was very interesting.
it was very interesting. I learned a lot.
I
would
learned
have to say.
a lot.
I think we all became certified.
I pretty much feel like I got.
I think that was an educational type of thing, and I was very intrigued.
It was because
Interested.
prior to that, I felt like I knew nothing.
I did too.
You know, I felt
did
like I
too.
really sucked, literally.
But the class was great.
But
And
the class was great. Shout out to Maggie Mag.
She did that. She did that.
Teaching us how to do things the right way. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think, Kirsten? Are you the same person?
I think I would be this. Well, I think I'm the same. No, I'm not the same. I'm not the same.
Are you the same now?
Why did you think that through?
Guys, hold on. Just walk with me. Walk with me there.
Talk with me.
I was thinking of it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm really not. I think I'm a little bit more like, I would say a little bit more like conscious on the things I may do, like if I'm in a relationship versus like my friends. I'm just kind of like me, whatever. I can't kind of spin this type of personality just on a guy like boom. It has to go in stages, and then I will eventually become this same person.
I wish I knew how to do. I don't know. I wish I probably had that option, but I don't.
Well, I agree with that.
I think I just don't. I mean, I don't. I would say not at the beginning. I'm definitely. It's just too different. Like I'm gonna be joking. I can just do whatever. But you know, I couldn't do that at the beginning. But eventually, if you want to be on this level, you really have to be.
So in the beginning, you're not joking and playful?
Oh, I'm joking. It's just maybe like, you know, instead of a 10, I'm probably like at a 5.
You're not goofy and all of that.
Yeah, because I'm just too much. I know I'm way too much to handle. Like it's just one sitting. It's just ridiculous.
The realization of it all.
Yes, it's just way too much. It's like, you know, I want you to at least be here tomorrow. You know, if you can.
I'm a lot. I feel like
I think I'm pretty good with being who I am in both scenarios, but I do understand like the stages, only because the more comfortable I am with you, the more comfortable that you will be able to see me for who I truly am. Right. And I don't know if it's more so that I'm like hiding that or keeping that from you, but if you make me comfortable, then I'm going to be comfortable enough to expose different layers of me.
Yeah, and also things like just depends on, you know, when you meet, like, yeah, if you guys are both comfortable, then it's just like, okay, I can relax a little bit. Mm-hmm. I don't have to hide like 8 stages of my life. I can just give you all the 8 stages.
I just look at that as like information that I share.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a behavior or a way that I am.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to sit here and tell you all my life story or anything like that, but I'm still going to be goofy. I'm going to be all that. Because for me, the way my brain is set up, that's just too much. It's too much extra stuff.
Yeah.
I got to think like, where are we yet? Oh, I'm not supposed to be like that yet. Or am I supposed to be yet? No. All y'all get me. All y'all, everybody. It's me.
You know what? Now, when you say
don't
that,
pick it or whatever.
I don't even know if it's something that you really think about. Like when you were, like as you were explaining it, I don't know if I really say, oh, I can't do that right now.
Probably
not. As opposed to it's just happening. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, you know, when you think back on it, you're like, you held back from that particular, you know, it's an aspect of it. But I don't think I really think, not right now.
Yeah. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
You know, sometimes it gets me in trouble though, because I've noticed in relationships when I'm being my sarcastic, smart mouth self, you know, that it comes off wrong if they don't know who I am.
Yeah, that's why you gotta break it down.
Yeah, so then that's why I feel how Kirsten feels.
But I also feel that I'm eventually still gonna be the same person, but I'm not like an alternate person where I'm just completely a different person. Where I'm acting like this way, and then my friends come around like that ain't her.
Right? Yeah, no.
That's not her. So I don't know. Does anybody else like actually do that where they are completely just trying to be the perfect person? Or either just meeting even a new friend, or even or in a relationship, just to say like, do I have their approval before I like, you know, give my stages out?
I've seen people do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely
not
that.
I don't because I feel like if you're gonna get to know me, you need to get to know me, and this is how I am. Mm-hmm. You might pull up on me and I'll, you know, don't have no makeup, no eyelashes.
Or
you might pull up on me and I'm blowed and I'm in a goofy mood and I'm finna be in there acting like, you know. That's just me. So, I mean, if you plan on being any part of my life, you're going to see all these different stages. So, if you're wanting to think you want to invest or be a part of it, then cool. If not, it's okay. I agree with you. I'm a lot. I am a lot. I'm a big, strong energy. I get it. And everybody can't deal with that. I get that. Yeah. I don't fault you for it. I just be like, don't be trying to make me tone my energy down because it's too much for you. You know what I'm saying? Just go over there and I'm going to just chill in my energy.
It's like the comet coming down on Earth. Like, wait a minute, it's too much.
It's like, ooh, you're too much. I want to be close to it, but tone it down to it. No, sit down.
No,
How about you go over there and put some shades on and just sit tight?
Wait till I get to you.
Wait till the next eclipse or something happen. I don't know.
Boom.
Ain't nobody got time.
Now I'm ready.
Right, exactly. Ain't nobody got time.
So we talked a little bit about just how we are in relationship aspect, but what about as a friend though? Like, do you think you're the person that I am in a relationship as far as the caring, the sarcastic, the funny, the always there for you? I'm that type of friend as well. Mm-hmm. You know, so I don't think that's a separate person.
Well, what about I think where you were trying to go down or where we were going is like your friends. So like, am I one way around this set of friends versus another set of friends? So like, I may be goofy funny with you guys, but then maybe my sorority sisters, am I a different type of way with them too? So I think we're comparing relationships to actual friendships, but what about different types of friendships? Are you a different person? I would say that I'm not necessarily a different person, but it's maybe the way that I will carry a conversation completely different. So like, I could be more loose with like my friends, but if I'm going into like, you know, a business meeting or if I'm at, you know, a sorority setting, then, you know, it's going to be a little bit more, I guess will be a little bit more tasteful or whatever. Conservative. Be a little bit more different with them because everyone's not the same. But like if you're my friend, you just get all of me, good, bad, ugly, whatever. But for different types of like friendships, and I don't mean like we're BFFs, but we can be like, you know, these are my work friends. You know, I act like, you know, I'm not saying I act like a certain way, you just get certain levels of me of this way. So is that what we consider that being different?
I don't think so. I don't think it's being different. I think that falls in, for me, being able to differentiate a time and a place.
Yes.
For everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm the same individual in all of those settings, but I also know that if I'm joking or having a conversation with work friends, then I wouldn't say some of the things that I would say to Kirsten. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because a time and a place for everything. And I kind of think, I mean, this might go deep, but I think as Black people, we were kind of conditioned for that time and the place. Like, because of the way we were brought up and the world that we kind of live in with the whole social and inequality and all of that, like, we were kind of conditioned to live in the world to know that there's a time and a place for things. And so, I mean, I have gotten to a point where I know that there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, I think again, it just goes to the content of what you choose to disclose. Because I have most of all of my friends, which I make it easy for myself. All my friends, I could be all goofy and silly and stupid with and all of that. We crack jokes. But some jokes, some friends get that others don't get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Girl,
like me and Renee have our own
language.
Stupid little retarded language that literally and people be like, what is wrong? And we be over there like, oh my God. Oh, like about to die. You know what I'm saying? So I can, you know, have those type of jokes with her, and we have jokes too. But I just think it's the content. You know what I'm saying? Like some things that some people get, some people don't get. You know what I'm saying? Some people you can feel more comfortable. Like Robin is probably one of my friends that I can talk most raunchy with. Like we talk about some raunchy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not that I probably couldn't with y'all. It just never comes up for some reason. But with me and Robin, I mean, we talk about some crazy stuff.
Okay.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so not that I couldn't, but it's just not a conversation that would normally, I guess, come up between us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It looks like we got some comments, and let's see what the audience is talking about.
Okay, so we have a comment from Roger. He says, I don't think it's about being different among different sets of friends. I think we as individuals are not particularly one way. Different people may just get a different shade of you depending on the time or your mood.
I agree with that. Because when Kirsten first came in here, we was getting a whole different Kirsten.
Yeah, I had to do all of this just to get your attention.
And she said, when I'm on, I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Now we got this G, like Kirsten G. You got something with Kirsten.
And she's really known for that.
You know.
Her vibe changes. She's really known for that. She can come in one way.
I'm a water.
and leaves all different ways.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that
Well,
is it a Pisces thing?
I would say yes because simply it's it's time to work now. Okay, so whatever was going on, it don't matter.
No.
You know.
So it's like an on
we
and
just
off
kind of
thing.
evolve with things. We just kind of,
Going with it.
Yeah.
I can girl dip in and
I'm
out.
on.
I mean, in and out.
Like
you know,
in the
we
water,
move with
just
the flow. You know,
out the water to the sea, lake, ocean.
What is that? I feel like I'm just kind of on. I do agree with Roger when he says like different moods. I like the analogy that he said about different shades of us.
Right.
I think that's a good way to describe it because we have feelings, we have emotions, we have different things that are going on in our lives, personal or professional. So our attitudes are different, how we feel is different, just different perspectives on things. And then that comes with growth too. Like I may have thought one thing yesterday and then I may have did some research, talked to a friend, or saw some other things, and now my whole perspective on that same thing is different. You know what I'm saying? So my approach to it will be different.
Yeah, and then you have, like, kind of, I was just thinking about, like, another friend. It's like, I don't know, now that we're talking about this, I'm just thinking about all my little
nooks and crannies of
all my different, you know what I'm saying, like, my different little conversations, and it is different now that I'm thinking about it. The style in which we communicate is different.
The way you dress.
Well, no.
No, what?
But
what?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, I'm sorry. That may be me. Okay. I mean, I have some friends where I can just regularly, I'm just chill with, you know, and then I may go out with some friends where definitely I am top notch to the T. Okay, and that's just you have to add that component in there. Listen, ladies, I don't know if you guys know what the topic is about, but you got to add that in there. Are you out the water or in the water?
I don't know right
Let
now.
me get you. Where you at? I'm at the beach.
My feet in the water.
Take your feet out the water. Pull them back. Get it back.
How you drink? Ooh, girl, I got lost.
Okay, am I the only one audience can somebody else can? That is exactly what Roger was saying. That's a component of it.
Okay.
And somebody else agree. Somebody, audience. Somebody comment below right now. Bueller. Somebody comment below.
Bueller.
You guys are acting like some new kids.
Okay. Listen, I don't know if anybody else is tinsel. But I'm too tinsel. Okay. Woo.
Ladies, let's get focused. Okay. Now we were talking about some real stuff.
Okay, I'm back. For me, I'm back.
And then they just went out to the beach. And
For me,
I said they'll be right back.
Let's go back to the comments, Jesus. Come back. I mean, when she said dress.
Your style.
I don't have any expectations in a friendship or a relationship.
Yeah, about that.
No, I was just like, that's an altered type of component in your life. I may not be this way when I'm with my friends, but I'm with other friends this way. That's what I was trying to explain.
Oh, okay.
Then y'all went to the beach. Then y'all were back.
Well, it just sounded funny because I don't know. And probably because I don't know about Keisha, but I don't. Definitely in terms of dress. Hey, you get what I
guess
got
if you're trying to say like you would wear anything around us as opposed to other people.
No, like maybe you have the way I get it is like maybe you have certain friends where y'all dress up or y'all do certain kind of
it's just like all kind of like that's one aspect of it versus like, you know, I'm always comfortable all the time. I may not be that way, so I was just trying to add that.
I think that goes back to expectations too.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so glad you guys are back.
It took a while.
You got lost in
Let me see. I was timing it. I think 10 minutes.
Yeah, I got lost in the ocean.
You got lost out there, honey.
Ooh, boy.
You had to call the lifeguard.
For real.
Lifeguard.
Somebody.
Baywatch.
Somebody.
Come back.
All right, let's go to the comments.
Now that we're back on these relationships.
Oh,
okay. Sorry, guys.
I have a question.
I didn't mean to go that far.
What pulls the sexy out of you as a woman versus the serious part of you?
Ooh.
Wait, as a what?
What was the sexy versus
the
the what?
What pulls the sexy out of you as a woman versus the serious out of you?
I like when a guy is not intimidated by all of this energy.
Back to the energy. The comment. It's coming.
Yes, I love that.
That pulls out the sexy in you?
Yes.
Let's see, what pulls out the sexy? I think
yeah, exactly. Like you ain't scared. Like okay.
If you match my energy kind of thing, I'm with you.
That's what I'll be trying to tell. Some guys will be like, you two this, and I'll be like, you just can't handle it. Because there are men that be like that. They're attracted to that. They be like, oh, okay. Oh, do we have technical difficulties?
I agree though. I think somebody that matches your fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to speak,
that
will bring that sexy out.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
You're like, oh.
Maybe
I didn't have to go to the beach.
Or having those type of conversations. Without going to the beach, without getting in the water,
without all that, without getting your hair wet.
If he can match your energy, your fly, your comfortableness with the whole relationship or sexual relationship, then that makes you feel sexy. That brings your sexy out. Yeah. So I agree. She in the water. Let's pass. Let's go to the next comment.
We don't land the entire show. They keep giving it out.
Yeah, you was in the water.
Yeah, just that one time, and then I'm here. No, I would agree with Zan on that piece.
So I'm gonna piggyback off of that because I think Zan had posed a question one time in one of our little group chats, and you just said it earlier too about do your friends know how freaky you are or how sexual you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it different what your friends are exposed to as opposed to what your man is exposed to? Whoa.
Oh.
Get out that water.
Everybody out. The pool is
closed now. Call your parents.
Because when we have those general conversations about sex, you know how we've had several different random general conversations about sex. Are we as open in those general conversations with each other as we are in a relationship with our significant other? Or more so with them?
I would probably say for me, verbally, if I was discussing it verbally with you guys, action-wise with him, like I probably wouldn't verbally talk about it as much with him. It would be more so a physical experimentation type of thing.
I feel like it'll be more explicit with y'all as opposed to with them. And I think I agree with the whole being more action-oriented in the relationship. But I find myself on that thin line because sometimes I talk very raunchy and I be feeling like maybe that was too much.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Maybe that caught him off guard.
Right, like,
And when I say very much, it's just like I might just say a word, and it's like, oh, that really wasn't ladylike, but I mean, we talking. Right?
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it do make me feel awkward when you talk like that. I be like, Keisha, no.
I'm seeing a new side.
I be like, no, Keisha, that's not you.
But was this really Keisha from the beginning?
It was Keisha, but I didn't know that part of Keisha. So when she revealed this part of herself, I wasn't ready. Okay.
Well, I think I'll be way explicit with my friends and like a little explicit with if I'm in a relationship. Because I don't think I'll be able to deliver it the same way for some reason.
Right.
It's like it comes off as silly.
But you know
what?
It does
come off awkward because I
can in the
right setting
in the moment.
Yeah.
I can be just as explicit and whatever as I would be to y'all in the moment. But if we just sitting back
talking about it,
just talking about
I don't think they have like that.
I'm just saying. I think I could, but it's just not something that just
comes off.
Like a regular conversation.
So then, in that aspect, you would be different. You wouldn't be the same on me.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't talk about that. Yeah, in that certain kind of way.
Yeah, I couldn't. I just know that my delivery doesn't come out the best. Not the fact that I didn't want to. It's just like I can just say all these things with you guys. And, you guys might, give a side eye if I went too far. Like, oh, Kirsten, I wasn't expecting that. But it's okay that I'm expressing that with you because I'm comfortable.
Right, exactly.
But if I was in that other side, then I'll have to be like, okay, I want to say this, but I need to say it in a different way. Or maybe it's not going to come out the way. So I just may not say it.
And then, too, you just, like with us, you're safe to say what you want to say.
Yeah.
Freely, and uncensored.
Do you think that's because we're
feel...
past the judgment zone? Or is there a judgment zone in a relationship?
Definitely. At the beginning, yes. And then after that, it's like you just go past it. We're already past all that.
You know me,
for freaking,
so
I don't know, over 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, what else do you need to judge?
True.
Or are you still judging? I don't know. Well, at this point, I don't care.
What are we judging?
No, I asked you. You said, get out the water. Come out the water.
I'm in the water, y'all.
The pool is closed.
I didn't got pulled in. I got pulled in.
You made the statement that you're comfortable enough to speak on that explicitly with your friends. And I said, why do you think that is? Do you think it's because in a friendship you're past that judgment zone? Do you have a judgment zone in a relationship?
Oh.
And then she said, definitely, yes.
You have a judgment zone?
Yeah, because you want to determine are we going to be friends or not. I wouldn't even say necessarily, maybe that's the wrong word to use, but it's more of like, do we click or not? Am I comfortable enough to just say those different type of things without feeling like you're going to judge me? But I feel like we've already went past the getting to know each other friends stage. So maybe that's not the right word.
Like you know me enough to know that whatever comes out my mouth could be anything really.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's kind of what I was going with.
I might not always offer the information, but if they bring up the conversation, I'm always willing to talk about it.
I'm definitely like
you know what I'm
for
saying?
Sure.
Like, I might not always
like
spark it or start it, but if you do, like, I'm an open book. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, we can't talk about
I'm
that.
definitely like that. I usually always say I don't have a problem with providing the information, but I'm not gonna offer it. So I'm definitely like that. I don't have a problem with saying it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm just gonna start the conversation.
Right.
Yeah. Spill my guts. But if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you.
You have the conversation about it.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
But I just ain't.
All right, let's go back to the comments.
So we have a question.
Oh Lord. These questions.
Let's go back. Let's ask another question.
Okay.
So is your vulnerability the same in your relationship versus your friendships in any aspects of those?
Oh. Jeez, who is this?
Okay,
making us go deep. Making us go deep.
Okay.
Vulnerability.
Same.
I think when you interact with anybody, you have to be vulnerable, but I think it's a different level.
I agree.
When you're with a significant other or whatever, it's a different level of intimacy. I think that's the difference between like other kind of friends. You have an intimacy, that a different kind of
aspect of the relationship. Yeah,
that makes it different from just talking with your girls or whoever. But I think whenever you're being in any type of relationship, interaction with other people that you're going to be around or invest time with, you have to be vulnerable to some degree, no matter what type of relationship it is. Because friends, you're going to want to be able to trust your friends, so you got to be vulnerable in order to do that. Same thing with a man, or your girlfriend or whatever. So that would be my take on it.
I agree. I think the vulnerability is different in a friendship versus in a relationship. Only because you have that intimacy aspect that you don't have in a friendship. So that vulnerability already changes. Like how comfortable you are intimately wise as opposed to how comfortable you are just having a conversation about anything. It's two different types of vulnerability.
Yeah. So like you can walk around naked in front of your friends and be be embarrassed to walk around naked in front of your man?
That's the weirdest thing,
Not
right?
me. Not me.
Vice versa.
Not me.
Well, we know. Shut up. We know
No, Keisha's a different.
we know Keisha's not like that. But
I'm
I'm
like
just
if
saying,
I knew this, I'm just like
we know Keisha ain't like that. I'm just saying in general, some people are. You know, can get dressed in front of their girls. Oh, but then the guy, they be like, oh no, don't see me, don't
or
look at me.
can't don't want to have the lights on.
Right.
You know, yeah. But I think that's a different type of vulnerability. I think when you brought up intimacy, it just clicked to me like that's different.
Yeah.
That's a different aspect of the relationship. So I think the vulnerability level would be different.
Yeah. I guess so. If you naked, you naked.
I mean, you know how I feel.
Well, we
Everybody knows how you feel.
Comment below.
It's on the newsletter.
Say it again.
Being naked in front of your man is a different type of intimacy and vulnerability.
It is.
So
It
you
is.
have to be comfortable enough to do that.
Yeah.
When you are with your friends.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think if your significant other makes you feel beautiful or perfect just the way you are, then you would be comfortable. That vulnerability, that little wall would come down,
for sure.
and you would be more comfortable
Or even
or more
if you
apt to
felt
be.
that way.
That's
Well, I
true.
don't
You're
know,
like, I really don't care what you think.
I really don't care.
Listen,
I used to feel like that.
That's
Like,
how I feel,
used
but I
to-
don't know if
when I after I had kids and all that, I went through my heavier stage and I had a belly and I was just like so self-conscious about my belly, like oh my god, like always trying to cover this, that, and third. And then at this point in the game, I'm like, hey, it's a belly, okay. I ain't the first one with one. I ain't the last one gonna have one. And I don't know one man in my 43 years of living that said, oh, you know, you got a belly, so you know. Not one.
not
you know.
man.
I ain't messing with chicks with bellies.
I'm gonna have to say no because you got a belly.
No dude is saying
I
that.
I never had that I could think of a self-consciousness about my figure, but I always felt like I needed to, and I still feel like that even about to be 42. I always am feeling like I need to accentuate the positive, so that's why I dress the way I do. Like I know what shape I got, so I'm gonna dress for the shape that I have. You know what I'm saying? And that just builds up my confidence, so it makes me more comfortable in the shape that I have.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is it.
Hey,
I've been her for 42
for real.
years.
It is
So
what it
this is what
is.
you gonna get. You gonna get it packaged real nice.
Right.
She cute with all this.
She cute.
With all it. So I guess that's why I've been completely comfortable in my skin, even with the outside noise, because you know you have several people telling you about your belly and your size and stuff. But even with that outside noise, I've never faltered. Like I never sat in my room and felt any kind of way.
Yeah, mine wasn't because of outside noise. It was my inside noise that was just loud. Because I went from being skinny, getting teeth, to having chicken legs, to being overweight. And that was an adjustment for me to be like, who is this? Like, I felt my body inside my body.
Right.
And it's like, oh no. Like,
I think when anybody teased me, I guess growing up, or said anything about me, I always combat it with, I know how to dress this body. Like, you can't. You can call me all kind of things you want to call me, but I look good in this size 18 or 12 or whatever size I was in. You know what I'm saying? So it just made me more comfortable in who I was. But again, you know, I can walk around y'all naked anytime. I know y'all
for it.
Y'all hate it.
We don't volunteer.
There's no sign or warnings or anything. It's just like, hey guys, I got some of this cereal.
All right, guys, this conversation has veered in so many different directions, but Mocha says there's no way that you can be the same old you in a relationship and a friendship, because just like one commenter says, there are different shades of us, and so those different shades allow for us to be different in every aspect of our lives. Hone in on that, love that, grow from that. See y'all next time on POW Radio. Love y'all.